Good morning, everyone. You're probably wondering why my hood is popped, my window's down, and why my car is jacked up. Well, you know, from the last few videos, I installed the IS38 and there was a major problem. Actually, I'm kidding. So, I got in touch with a company named Remark. I think that's how you say it. I spoke with a representative from that company. They were very helpful, very knowledgeable. I asked them a few questions, they answered it in a timely manner. I was very happy with their customer service, so I decided to order from them. And what did I get from them? Well, I got a full turbo back exhaust. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, which I'll put the link below, you can see that I posted some pictures there yesterday, so you know it was coming from them. So you can see here are the boxes. I was very impatient, so I opened them up. I wanted to see what the product is. The pictures on their website, which I'm going to post in the description below, looked phenomenal. So let's open them up for you guys too, so you can see what it looks like. So this little first box is the downpipe. As you can see over here, I have the downpipe removed. I actually did check the IS38 for shaft play because I've been running a lot. And credit to 5150, there was no shaft play at all. And I've been running so many tunes, I've done so many logs, and 5150, or John's 5150, was able to keep the turbo pretty much in stock condition. But anyway, moving away from that, we can see the actual stock exhaust. This is the Matte Performance downpipe, which it still looks good. I will be selling that online at some point. And before I start opening the box for the downpipe, I want to make something really clear. I'm not sure if this downpipe fits the performance pack, as it's a one-piece downpipe and my LSD it's blocking the way. So I'm not sure how I'll be able to fit that in there. I was thinking of taking an install video, but there's so many of those videos online. So, you know, it's kind of boring for you guys to sit through it. So I'm just going to point the main points, or I'm going to point out the main points and what you guys should look out for, or how you should remove the downpipe. It's really simple. I mean, honestly, to take the stock one, or the Matte Performance and the stock exhaust down, it took me maybe 15 minutes after jacking up the car. So, without further ado, let's open up the boxes. As you can see, the boxes are packaged very well. This right here happened during transportation, and that's one of the, I guess, the elbows of the downpipe. I'll show you. Poked through it. The downpipe itself was not damaged. It was packaged very well. Here's the downpipe itself. You can see, look at those welds. I mean, this thing is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. And what came from the hole in the box was these elbows right here. We'll see how it fits. I'm pretty sure it's totally fine, as this exhaust looks phenomenal. The welds are just near perfect. I mean, I guess a machine is doing those welds, because there's no way a human can do these. As I told you, this is a one-piece exhaust. So we have that going on, which is going to be really hard to fit in my car, but we'll figure it out. So what else comes in this package? So here's they put these little boxes to keep the downpipe from moving inside the package, and in them you have to be careful, because in them there's stuff. So you can see at this little box there's nothing in there, it's empty, but this little box actually has stuff. So obviously it has bolts and gaskets, which is the hardware. And then it has an adapter, which I really like. I like the way they've designed this adapter. You can see the welds are really cool, and it goes from, I believe it's 3" to 2.75 or maybe 2.5. Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure. They have obviously the bracket for the adapter that goes on top right there. And of course, a hat. So they give you a hat with each purchase, which is awesome. So let's head over to this box. And this is the actual exhaust. So you can see it's packaged very well. There's the little boxes, as I said before. One thing I really like is these things. These will be the tips. I believe they look like a 4" tips. They're pretty cool. And they are the gunmetal tips. So I can't wait to see how that will look on the car. Also here they have some hardware and stuff like that, which is kind of similar to that box over there. But one thing I really like is they provide an actual exhaust hanger tool, which helps you take down the stock exhaust real quickly and remove any of the actual rubber, support brackets. So this is awesome. Again, Remark are doing some good things. I can't believe that they're not very popular in the Mark 7 community, but again, they're a newer company and they're mostly focused on exhaust. So with that being said, let me guide you through what I've done so far from last night. And the next step would obviously be putting in the downpipe into the car, which I'm not gonna record that. There's no point of you guys watching me struggle and curse and so on, because this will be a hard piece to fit as it's a one piece, so it's a little bit more difficult. But to remove the stock downpipe, all we have to do is loosen up the bracket, which was over here. I have it over there on the desk, and there is. Let me get a flashlight so you guys can see. So right down there, I'm not sure how well you can see, but there's a bolt here, like right there where I'm flashing with the light, and then there's another bolt right there. So that's where the downpipe connects to, and then it goes through the hole over there. Again, here's the turbo. I don't know if you guys seen the insides or the exhaust side of the turbo, but there you go. I'm not gonna replace the actual gasket due to the fact that this one is pretty new and it still looks like in good shape. If it's not working well, I have another gasket that I can put on, and that's really easy to do. Let's get under the car as well so we can see how you remove the downpipe and exhaust from under the car. All right, so this is under the car. It's gonna be a little bit difficult here with the camera, but the downpipe comes through here. You can see up top the turbo. So here's the exhaust tunnel, which goes all the way back and so on. So to remove the downpipe, there's these two bolts for the support bracket, and that's it. And then there's a connecting brace over here, which is really easy to remove. And then I don't know if you see all the way back there. That's one of the support brackets for the exhaust. It actually nailed me in the face when I used exhaust too, and that thing just like snapped out and fell on my face. So you gotta be careful. Don't stand under your exhaust. It's pretty heavy too. And then there's two more support brackets like that, which I'm gonna get under the car and show you on the actual exhaust. So here are the back end brackets, and this you just take the bolt and just remove the actual piece that holds the bracket, or that holds the bracket to the rubber. Here. So the whole exhaust just falls down. So basically it's held on here, here, and here. And that's it. There's nothing else holding the exhaust on our cars, and except obviously being attached to the mid pipe. With that being said, I'm gonna start chugging along and see if the actual downpipe fits without a problems. It kind of hurts my heart that I'm gonna have to scratch the crap out of the downpipe. It's so beautiful. I mean, look at these welds. So I'll put you guys down, and pretty much I'll be back when everything is installed. The exhaust, again, it's really simple. It's held by a few brackets and that's it, rubber brackets. I'm not sure what you call those exactly anyway. Correct me in the comments. That's pretty much it. It should be not too bad of an install if we can fit the downpipe correctly, which I hope it goes. I really want to use the downpipe. It's supposed to be cell-free guarantee as well, because they use a Euro 5 cat, which is it's not supposed to throw a code. But I guess we'll find out in my review, which is coming after this video with some exhaust clips as well. So I will see you guys when this is done. Well guys, it's in. It took a while. I will talk about that in the next video. It's part of it is because I have the LSD, which is the performance pack. So that's a little bit less space there to work with. And also this is a one-piece item. So I'll discuss that in the review video. So the next step would be to continue installing the Catback, which you can see. Actually, let's get under the car. So here's what it looks like. It stops right there. So the next thing I have to do is install the Catback, and then I'll give you a tiny sound clip. But I'll give you more sound clips in the next video where I'll actually do the review of the actual turbo back exhaust and I want to make the review more specific. So there'll be a lot of sound clips. I have a few things to talk about. Again, I want to say it's a really good product so far. I haven't experienced any problems except like a minor snags with the LSD. You can see how tight the spot is there. So we'll see how it goes. So now onto the Catback. I have not really opened up any of the packaging yet except the little tiny pieces. But I'm going to go ahead and open this with you guys. One thing I did installing the downpipe I forgot to mention is raise the back. That gives you more space to work under the car, and twist the downpipe so it can fit. And also remove the LSD heat shield if you have the LSD. That helps a lot. That frees up a lot of space. Removing the heat shield, it's really easy to put back on. You gotta kind of contortion your arms and stuff like that. But it's very easy to put back on after the downpipe is in there. So let's open the Catback and let's see what's in there. So again, as I showed you, first thing is the tips. That's what they look like, big tips. We'll put those in the car very soon. We have some hardware here, it's the same as the downpipe hardware. I'll probably have to leave this because I'm not going to use it. Same thing, brackets here. Lots and lots of bolts. I'm not sure exactly where they go, but we'll have to figure out. Lots of gasket and bolts, which is kind of interesting. Again, I'm not sure. I guess the gasket, there are different gaskets per size, so I guess we have to match the gaskets as well. And there's a rubber piece. I guess this is an extra support. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. So guys, this is in place of the resonator. I'll show you what piece this replaces in a little bit. But again, straight pipe, pretty simple. I'm really sad that no one's going to be able to see this exhaust under the car. The craftsmanship is amazing. So let's open this package, which... Alright, here's the other piece. Again, great quality. Nothing to really complain about. Again, really good quality. I mean, it continues. I'm excited to see what the muffler looks like too. Well guys, look at this. As a remark, look how beautiful this thing looks. It looks gorgeous. I don't even want to put it in the car. I kind of want to put it on the wall and just leave it there. It comes with the chrome tips, but I'm gonna be changing that. And this tip, it looks like it's a little bit scraped. This one is fine. Good thing I have new ones, because it looks like this has been a little bit banged up right here. I don't know if it was during packaging or whatever, but that's the only blemish I see. So good job packaging, and I can't wait to replace the tips. Actually, I gotta see what kind of tools they require. But I'm gonna start working on putting this on the car, so I will get back when it's on the car. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show you, I promised I was gonna show you where this piece goes. It actually replaces, I believe it replaces this resonator right over here. So obviously the car will be loud, but not too loud because it still has a muffler. Also, I'm gonna see how heavy both of the exhausts are. I wanna see what the weight difference is between both. And I'm gonna put that in my next video. It's gonna be about performance. So a decade later, guys, I'm done. Everything bolted right up. Let me show you under the car, and I'll give you a little exhaust note here in a little bit. But this is what it looks like. I went with the actual gunmetal tips. I don't know if you can see them. They look pretty dope. And let me show you under the car. So here's under the car. This is the muffler. Again, it has really good work here, really good welds. And then if you go all the way to the back, you can see over there, there's the rest of the exhaust. You can see it has no resonator. So it's probably gonna sound really good, and with the muffler it shouldn't be too loud. So in a little bit I'm gonna lower the car down. I still have to put the chassis brace on, and then I'm gonna lower the car down. I'm gonna give you guys a little exhaust note. sounds really deep. Let's give it a rev. Well guys, I'm in the neighborhood, so that's as loud as I can get. But I promise you, in my review, you're gonna get a lot of drive-bys. I think it sounds really good. It's very quiet when it's idling, but it sounds deeper. And also, when you're at watt, or full throttle, I guess. I don't know why I said watt. Anyway, if you're at that, it sounds better and better. So I can't wait to take it out on the road and give it a few revs. Thank you guys for watching. I know this video is going to be very long because I was trying to combine a few things. Please give it a like button if you enjoyed the video. Remark, it's a great product. I wish they did more things for our cars than just an exhaust. And I guess that's it. Please subscribe. Please like the video. I'll see you guys later.